This tip involves using the column function to make a dynamic column reference in a VLOOKUP function. I'm going to insert a VLOOKUP function into this cell, B15. And I'm going to look up the value in B6, which is A, comma, in this region, that table array, comma, I'm going to hard code the reference to column number 3, and I'm going to find an exact match. And of course, it returns the number 2, because the VLOOKUP function is looking for A in column B, and when it finds it, it's going to return the value in the third column, 1, 2, 3, which is the number 2. But if I insert a column, the column reference in the table array is still 3 because we hard-coded it. So it's looking for A and going to 1, 2, 3, this cell, and returning the value that's in that cell, which is 0, or nothing. But we can use the column function instead of hard-coding the column reference to make this dynamic. So before we alter the VLOOKUP function, I want to show you what the column function does. I'm going to insert a column function and reference that cell. Of course, I could reference any cell in that column, Control Enter. And this column, column D, is number 4. I'm going to copy that column function into that column, which of course is column 1. It's A. Well, when I insert a column, column 4 becomes column 5 because I moved it over, and I can get the 4th column into the table array by subtracting 1 from 5, or 1 from whatever value that's in this current column, and get the correct column reference in the table array. So I'm going to go back to the VLOOKUP function, backspace over the hard-coded 3, and put a column function in where I'm going to reference this cell and subtract out the column reference for the first column. Control Enter. And now the VLOOKUP returns the correct value. In fact, I could insert a couple more columns, and it's still going to return the correct value because it's going to column 6 right now in the table array, which is that area right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so it's self-adjusting. So you don't have to worry about inserting columns in between the column that contains the value you're looking up and the column that you're trying to retrieve the value from in the table array.